For me, I'm a first-time screenwriter. Never tried it before, never had any aspiration of writing a screenplay, doing a movie. But this was, as I said, it was, God put this on me. And literally, the only way I could survive, my head was just full. And I had to write. And so I remember getting notepads and just writing, just to clear my head. I had headaches, I couldn't sleep. And I just had to write. So I just started writing what was in my head and on all this paper. And at that point, there was a relief. And then again, all the trauma and everything would come back and I would write. So I had all this written down on paper, lots of paper. I let someone read it and they said, whoa, you need to do something with that. I think God is telling a story through you and you need to let someone see this. And so I got someone to put in the script format because I didn't know how to do that. So the difficult part for me was writing it and then living to see it develop, because as I said, I was at the end of the line. And so after it was written, I was still going through the struggle and trying to survive, homeless, in a very, very bad way. And as I said, I would not have made it to the finish line if God didn't give me my wife. That she's been with me for this journey. And so, all I can say, and I'll end it with this: anyone who have doubt that there is a God, I can tell you there is a God, because He showed me in many ways that He's real, He exists. And so I'm at the end of that journey of being at the mercy of faith. I have found that faith again.
Hi, so for the At the Mercy of Faith, back in May, we went back to Reno to shoot 2 more. This started out just to be a sizzle reel because he have a whole feature film script. And so in May, we went back to, so we shot this last year, and then in May, we went back to Reno to add 2 more scenes to it to make it a more complete story. That's what the finished part of it you saw. And then later on, I believe at the end of this month, we're shooting 1 more scene. So we're really happy with the production company that we found, the director, all the actors. They were so amazing. It's called At the Mercy of Faith. It's the entire book of the screenplay is available on Amazon, At the Mercy of Faith. And also, we have www.atthemercyoffaith.com and on YouTube, At the Mercy of Faith short film. That's the plug.
Nice. Beautiful plug.